just empty every pocket. That's a Jeep joke. You're welcome. Okay, so I showed you briefly this Jeep the other day, but today I'm gonna give you a better look at this 1976 CJ7 we recently picked up. So it's pretty rare to find them in this kind of condition nowadays, because a lot of guys back in the day, they would be, you know, especially like when I was really into Jeeps, like late 90s and the 2000s, guys would be looking for these to lift them, maybe do an engine swap, basically just wheeling them, and they would take quite a bit of abuse. So it's hard to find one like this one I'm going to show you in this kind of shape nowadays. So pretty cool to see. I got the hood up right there because I was about to do an oil change, because it looks like the oil probably hasn't been changed in a decade. It's pretty black. But the engine was rebuilt a decade ago, so I'm thinking maybe that's when the oil was last changed also. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around, give you a look at this Jeep, and then I'll do the oil change on it. So, got the white hardtop on there, in really good condition. This works nice. Pretty cool. In great shape. The only thing with this one, you shut it. This shuts good. This one, just a little push and then it'll seal it up. I've adjusted this around too, and that just kind of keeps happening every time. But if you look at this thing, this has never been lifted or wheeled hard. That's what makes this one super cool. Obviously there's a hitch put on it, but the condition is great. I love the color. And it's a Quadratrac, so it's all-time four-wheel drive. This is the first year in '76 they came up with the Quadratrac, and I actually never had a Quadratrac and a CJ. I rebuilt the CJ5 in the late 90s, early 2000s with a friend of mine, and we put a 360 AMC in it, and it was a 3-speed manual, that one, and he had a 78, I believe, and his was a 4-speed with a 258 straight 6. That's what's in this thing. And I've had the 258, I'll get up there and show it to you in a minute. I've had that in a lot of other vehicles, Jeeps over the years too, Cherokees and YJ and different things. Also, I got another set of the original rims up there, and the hubcaps are behind there too. That's an extra rim with what I have on it, and that's a soft top up there. That's gray. That has to be cleaned up a bit, but it's still in decent shape. And down those are the soft doors. Then that's some of the stuff in behind it for the soft top. Get back over here though, I think those aluminum rims came on the Levi editions, and that's what's on there. Little step on it. You look under here. It's in pretty good shape, and that's like that the whole way around. So that's good. I was told this was rebuilt about 20 years ago, and then, like I said, the engine was rebuilt I think 10 years ago. These open good, doors look great, but it's in great shape. These are seat covers over this, right? That there would have been something added, but it's all really good shape in here. But covers don't look bad in there. They fit nice. And then up here, the only thing really missing here is there's like a black piece that would go across the very top. Then it would just say Jeep on it. But I don't mind it the way it is. I like the bare bonesness too of the dashes, how they were back then. And all this works. All the lights, all the instruments. the heat. You know, it's not perfect, but it's in pretty darn good shape. Pretty impressed. I couldn't believe it. Pretty clean under here. So that's the straight 6 258. A real bonus of these things, like how I said I put that 360 in with a buddy of mine. In another one, these here could just come out, and the 360 AMCs will bolt to the mounts, will line right up down here, a couple of mounts, and then it'll line right up to the belt housing. And the simplicity, there's just not a whole lot of stuff you got to unhook to run these things. You got a battery, solenoid, distributor, not too much, so it's pretty cool. Look at the original badging in here. I got the original badging on the inside of the door there too. I didn't show you. Right in here. So that was always one of the cool things, was how simple these things, the simplicity. Same over this side. I got all the original work that's ever been done to it, the previous owners, all that stuff. And look at, there's the original owner's manual. And it's in great shape. See? Pretty cool. There inside the dash, that's for the Quadratrac system. To switch it to emergency. On and off. The old AMC logo on the side. Cool. These were made till '86, and then Dodge took over. They bought them in '87. Is when Dodge bought the Jeep Chrysler. It's got the old tire mount on the side even. How cool is that? So, like I said, this is the first Quadratrac I've had. And also, it's the first automatic I've had in a CJ. I've had a YJ and the Cherokees and stuff with the automatic. And I've also had different things with the standard in it too, but it's the first time I've had a CJ with the automatic, so it's kind of interesting to see that. So it's pretty rare to have a 76 with an automatic, with the Quadratrac, and in an unlifted condition like this. Pretty bare bones, so pretty cool. And I've probably had about 10 of those engines. Not sure if I said that in different things, but those things are bulletproof. Those 258 straight sixes, great engine. But I gotta get the oil changed on that, so I'm gonna do that now. Change the oil, give it some clean oil.